I don't know how good this is gonna come out. I don't have a spare turbo, and I want to show you guys the 96 to 01 or 97 to 01 style. So this is a pretty crappy shot. I'm gonna take you in the shop and show you some that I have. Welcome back to the channel. For any of you who didn't see the first video, it's got a lot more detail in it. What I didn't include was the fact that some of you have the newer turbo, the 97 to 01. So let me cover some basics. So I took the original pot off of it. I used a 4-inch grinder, ground around this circle, and you'll get something like this. I believe, I don't know what happened, but I had to tack weld that one in place. So you can use this. This is a simple way to do it. You can use this as a, well, this one, but looking like this as your starting point. You're gonna have to make yourself a rod. I went way crazy on this. I had access to a lathe at the time, so I milled it. I drilled a hole. I welded it. I mean, I did all sorts of fun stuff. Probably gonna end up doing something like this at home, which is what you can do. It's, I heated it up with a torch. I bent it, drilled a hole through it, and used a 1/16 cotter pin. That will work on the new style because this is going to be up on the top of your turbo. So I'm showing you this fancy piece, but I can't even make that right now because I don't have access to a machine shop. So if you're at home, you're going to duplicate this pattern onto a piece of steel. Now this is just 10 gauge, maybe smaller. It's probably thinner than that. It's just a piece of metal I had laying in the scrap bin. So I transferred all the measurements onto it. Not as sturdy as this, but honestly, I mean, they built this so sturdy it could go over a cliff and still be straight. I ended up using the 5-pound spring that I had on the other one. I ended up using the keepers that I made for the other one. The only thing that changed was the rod and the way it mounted. Sorry. The way it mounted and the rod. So this still functions the same for all the newer turbos. I used double nut. I know it's a short video, but this might help you all out. So for this rod, I started out with, I don't even know what size this is. My bad. I'll have to put it in notes as I edit this video. But I made this little jig here. Put it in here. I've got a drill bit that goes through the base of it. I know you can't see that probably. Okay, that's how I get this hole in there. So it's gonna go in. You're gonna heat it up with a torch close to the base, bend it 90 degrees. That will give you this, and then you can drill through it. I'll never line this up again. It'll never happen. So we're just not gonna do that. But that's a cute little tool. I'm sure you can put this in a vise, measure down, or just cut off your excess. Put it in a vise, heat it up, bend it at a 90. Measure what you need to go through this and not hit the base of the turbo, and then just cut off the excess. Clamp this in a vise again and drill through it. It was actually the step up. It was one more drill bit up from a 16th because a cotter pin is a 16th. So this is like a 9/64 or some crazy number like that. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I think that's all the tricks I can give you. Wait a minute. I might have the bag the springs came in to give you a part number. Let me find that. I'll be right back.